Hey, queens. Be careful about men that enjoy going to strip clubs and watching porn. Be careful about them type men. Because they have a lustful spirit. And girl, you do not want no man with no lustful spirit now. Them the worst kind. Best believe that. Them the ones that's really about that cheating. Really gonna cheat on you for real. Because think about why they even will want to go to the strip club, watch porn every day. How you got a woman at home that you lay next to every single day, right? But you steady watching porn. You steady going to the strip club every weekend with your homeboys. What are you doing that for? Your woman at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't understand that. You want to see booty so bad. You want to see breasts so bad. Okay. Cool. Your woman at home. Go home after work. Take a shower. Moisturize your skin. She don't want to feel on no alligator skin. Rub it up on her. You men don't comprehend that. Emotionally get her there. That get her moist down there. That'll get her ready. Ready for you. You men don't comprehend that. They slow. I'm telling you. But they so quick to go cheat. Instead of talking to their woman about their feelings, their emotions. They don't open up to the woman. They go open up to everybody else outside the relationship, but their woman at home. That doesn't make any sense to me. Girl, don't make no type sense. But make it make sense. Can't nobody do that. The men can't even do that. You sit there and ask them a question. They can't answer it. Answer the question, sir. Looking like a deer in headlights when you ask them a question. They can't answer it. Why are you telling everybody else our business, but you can't tell me what the problem is in the relationship? You at the strip club running your mouth. You go telling the stranger, the stripper, why the stripper know all our business? Huh? I'm not understanding that. This woman you just met, you telling her all our relationship problems. And she come brag to me about the problem. That he confided in you about the problem. See how silly these men is? They silly. Girl, they silly. Disney Plus, put them on Disney Plus. They kidding, they childish. I'm telling you, girl, they belong on Disney Plus. I don't know why we fool with them. Girl, we steady keep giving them a try. Steady keep giving them chance after chance, girl. I'm telling you. Porn. You got a woman laying next to you, but you're always on porn, watching porn, masturbating. Why do you keep masturbating? These men stay masturbating. Fantasize about them women off the porn sites. That is so crazy to me. so horny, open your mouth. Why? Figure out why she not horny. They don't never do that. Never no foreplay. They always, touch on the thigh, touch on the breast. We don't want that. That ain't no foreplay. We're emotional. They don't comprehend that. Learn what women are. How you want to be in a relationship with a woman? These men, they want to be in a relationship with a woman so bad. Someone been dating since teenagers. They still don't learn a woman's body. They still don't learn a woman's anatomy. They don't know nothing about a woman. We're emotional. We're emotional. We need emotional support. We need emotional creatures. That's how you get us mentally. That's how you get us emotionally. That's how you get us. That's when we want a man sexually. Once we connect emotionally and mentally. They still don't know this. For centuries, they've been studying women. They act like they so good at colleges and all this. For centuries, they've been studying women. They still don't know this. They've been dating women since middle school, and they still don't know a woman. See what I'm saying? Why is it that so many women reported that they ain't even never had an orgasm? But these men act like they such a pride. These men act like they all that. They know women. Come on now. Math not mathing, boo. Not at all. That's why I say I don't believe none of these men say. They be running their mouth. That's all. Talking. What the studies say. Let's get to the research, men. That's why I say when they get to go to arguing and try to throw all these foolishness on, try to men versus women type foolishness. Let's get to the studies. Let's get to the research. Let's get to the statistics. Let's get to the numbers don't lie, Bookie. Girl, why am I off topic? Yeah, every time. Let me just give me a podcast at this point. Girl, I can't stop talking. Coming soon. At this point, girl, podcast coming soon, queens. Get ready. Yeah. But that lust for spirit, he always gonna cheat. Because you never will be enough for him. A man that's not get rid of that lust, yeah, he's gonna be looking for the next best thing. He always gonna be looking for what's finer, who look better, who look tighter. Always. The flesh is never satisfied. Especially with these men. But just regular everyday life, you can tell the flesh ain't never satisfied. You can go buy a brand new car today. And then a week later, you can go see a car look better and badder than yours that you just bought. And you're going to want that one. In a different color. You see what I'm saying? It's always something bigger and better. It's always something better. It's always something valuable. More valuable. In someone else's eyes. So that's how you gotta go by. That's why that emotional and mental connection is everything. People be worried about the physical so much. When you for life, when that's your partner, your life partner, y'all finna get old and dusty, crusty, tired. Period. Nobody gonna want y'all tired in here. You know what I'm saying? All y'all got is y'all gonna be been tired arguing for the past 15, 20 years. Y'all got that mental and emotional connection though. That can't nobody break. Y'all done been through hell with each other. Can't nobody break that. Can't nobody talk that. Can't nobody new come and take that. That's why I say be careful about them men with female women friends, besties, so-called since high school and all that foolishness. Because that's an emotional mental connection. That's attachment that they don't want to admit. And that's the worst kind of cheating. That emotional mental one. So I'm telling you, that's the worst kind. But girl, that's it for today. I'll see you next time, friend. Bye, girl.